Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo September 11th, 2024. Transits today encourage planning and strategy, and seeking a stronger connection to a person or a project. You can reach meaningful conclusions and get to a place of better self-understanding. Also today, Mercury heads back into your creative solar house, where it will visit until September 26th. Mercury was recently in this sector, from July 25th to August 14th, but couldn't complete its transit due to a retrograde backup. However, you're now coming at problems with more clarity. In the coming weeks, you'll be able to move fun projects and pursuits forward. You'll have more confidence in sharing your ideas and thoughts with others, and you may stand out for your unique viewpoint or intelligence. Thoughts might often turn to romance, children, and entertainment during this cycle, and you're inclined to have a little extra fun with your communications. Intellectual creativity can be in strong focus. Relationships can be very verbal, and others will likely find your ideas particularly appealing. Even more cosmic fairy dust is raining down on you like jewels from the sky. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is entering into your solar house of romance, true love, dating, and children. In the coming weeks, he will amplify his energy here for you. Because of this, you'll have a great period to meet new love interests and have meaningful heart-to-hearts. If coupled up, use this energy to discuss how you can have more fun with your mutual hobbies. Above all, this can be a tremendously fun and exciting energy for you. You need to finish what you started weeks ago. Go back to an old passion project, and Mercury re-enters Virgo and kicks off the second part of the Mercury retrograde post-shadow period. There will be a strong urge to revisit an old passion project, idea, or plan that you once enjoyed. Maybe you hit a creative blockage, or it fell off to the side as you tackled more pressing duties at work. No matter the excuse, you may find that now is the perfect time to wrap up whatever you began long ago. You sometimes like to do things alone, but it's important to be aware and not to overdo this. Isolation can be risky. It's important to involve friends and family in your life whenever possible so that you get the necessary perspective on how you're living. When you great, don't you want someone to tell you? When you need a haircut, isn't it kind of cool to be reminded by someone who cares? Be careful not to cut yourself off from important sources of love and support. It's an unconscious act for some of you. The vibrations of the day are speaking about starting up a long-term activity by setting up a project. You have a great need for independence, and your autonomous nature will be encouraging you to trace a path without the help of your family and friends. Your taste for taking personal initiative means the days to come will be positive. Indeed, the period could rapidly turn out to be very promising in your sentimental life, even if you come up against some difficulties from time to time. The moon's monthly visits to your relationship sector will always result in a clash with Uranus in Taurus, and a week after his retrograde turn, this might bring old issues to the surface, but with perfect timing. As the moon makes its last visit before Venus, the planet of love, returns to your relationship sector, it provides an opportunity to gain an updated sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. With Mars having just returned to your communication sector 4 days ago, he is eager for something meaningful to articulate. Having already returned to your romantic sector in late July but then retrograding back out 3 weeks later, Mercury returns today to find Venus, the planet of love, gone but the sun still there. This is a chance for a do-over, while the solar is still on matters of the heart. Meanwhile, the moon's monthly visit to your relationship sector is a chance to take advantage of Mars' early days in your communication sector. Our eyes in the sky. This is truly a time of incredible opportunity, especially for those of you who have a passion for learning, teaching, and sharing knowledge. Have you ever had those days where everything just seems to click, and you're able to absorb information faster than usual? Well, that's the kind of energy we're working with today. Mercury in Virgo is shining a light on your mental acuity, enhancing your ability to not only gather knowledge but also to synthesize complex ideas and share them with others. If there's a subject you've been curious about, or a skill you've been wanting to develop, this is your perfect moment to dive in wholeheartedly. It's a time when the universe is encouraging you to explore, expand, and embrace the student within you. Think about that one topic that has been lingering in your mind. Now's the time to start learning more about it. But here's the best part: the more you learn, the more you'll have to give. Mercury in Virgo doesn't just want you to keep that knowledge to yourself. This energy invites you to share it, whether it's through a meaningful conversation with a friend, posting something insightful on social media, or even journal. Your thoughts. In your social and professional circles, you may notice some tension bubbling up. It could be that friends or colleagues are feeling a bit more sensitive today, or perhaps they're finding your assertiveness a little overwhelming. If you find yourself in this situation, don't take it too personally. Often, when people are easily irritated, it's a reflection of their own inner struggles rather than something you've done. Instead of getting caught up in the drama, take a step back and focus on regaining your own balance. Have you ever noticed how stepping away from a tense situation can sometimes bring a new perspective and calm? Today, if things don't go exactly as planned, remind yourself that everyone has their off days, and this might just be one of those for the people around you. Lean on the support of your loved ones, or even just take a quiet moment for yourself to regain your equilibrium. Now, when changes come your way, and they very well might, don't shy away from them. Embrace these changes with an open heart and an open mind. Have you ever noticed that when you approach change with a positive attitude, it tends to bring unexpected blessings? Today, you may meet new people or encounter new opportunities that could lead to relationships or experiences that enrich your life in ways you hadn't even considered. These moments of connection are the seeds of future growth. On the career front, you might face new challenges today, but there's no need to worry. Luck is on your side. Think of these challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities for personal and professional development. Have you ever faced a challenge at work that seemed daunting at first, only to realize afterward how much you'd grown through the experience? That's the kind of energy surrounding you today. These moments of growth are not to be feared but welcomed. You've got everything you need within you to rise to the occasion. As you move through the day, remember that you have the power to avoid conflicts that might arise from a lack of self-control. It's easy to get swept up in the heat of the moment when emotions are running high. But today offers you a chance to pause, step back, and breathe before reacting. Have you ever found that by simply taking a moment to reflect, you're able to diffuse a situation that could have easily escalated? Today, that pause will be why. Our best tool for navigating tricky moments with grace. By choosing your actions mindfully, you can avoid unnecessary tension and keep the peace both within yourself and with others. Lastly, while you're feeling energized and inspired today, it's important to remember not to take on too much at once. Focus on what matters most. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by trying to juggle too many things at once, only to realize later that when you focused on your top priorities, everything else fell into place? Today is a gentle reminder to concentrate your energies on what truly matters. By focusing on the important tasks, you'll not only avoid burnout but also move forward with a sense of purpose and clarity. I'd love to hear from you. What are you excited to learn about during this time? How do you balance your own needs with those of others? And what strategies do you use to stay centered when things get a little tense? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. We're all in this together, and your insights might just inspire someone else on their journey. Today is full of opportunities for growth, connection, and learning, so embrace it all with an open heart and a calm mind. Why? Oh, you've got this.